Hi folks, my name is Arun. I'm going to teach you cooking tips, tricks and hacks. Today we're going to see how to make great tasting coffee out of a seemingly simple coffee like this. Let's get into it. Let's look at the equipment we need for making this cup of coffee. First one, we need a kettle uh, that's made as a long spout like this for pour over, or you can use any other ones. Coffee filter, pour over coffee filter holder, a nice ceramic cup, coffee filter. I usually use like the generic one that's made up of white paper, and can do about 8 to 10 cups. That's about the right size that fits this. And coffee, I'm just using Folgers. You all know it's just a basic brand, and if you make it out of coffee maker, usually tastes pretty bitter. In this method, and your choice of stuff for the coffee, if you like cream and sugar or just cream or milk, whatever it is. I'm just going to be using a little bit of splash of cream for mine. Now the trick to this is if you make coffee using a coffee maker or any other method, what you usually do is you over extract the coffee and all the oils in it, and then it ends up tasting really bitter and all those unwanted flavors. In this method, we actually extract the coffee the way we want, avoiding those oils and stuff that come out at high temperature and overexposure of the coffee grinds to the water. So let's get into how to make this cup of coffee. It's really easy. Takes about like 8 minutes tops for me to make it, including the time to boil the water. All right, let's get into it and see how it's done. First, you need to boil the water. You need to boil about 200 to 220 degrees Fahrenheit, or about like 95, 90 to 90 to 100 degrees Celsius. Step number two, fill your cup with water and let's preheat the water. Add your cup in water and heat it up for about 45 seconds in the microwave. Now the point of heating this water is in the cup is actually you preheat the cup. You bring the cup up to the operating temperature so that when you make the coffee, it actually doesn't like cool down and it's thermally stable. The next step is to wet your filter holder and actually put the filter. By pre-wetting the filter, it actually helps you hold the filter in place. And now you need to wash the filter. You can wash it using the water you just heated in the cup in your coffee cup, or you can also use the boiled water. I'm just going to use this right now. Just allow it to drain. Okay, by preheating the cup and washing the filter, you actually get the taste of paper out of your coffee. So it's one of the key steps to producing a great tasting coffee. Next step, let's add 2 tablespoons of coffee grinds. Gonna shake it a little bit so it's even all around. And this step, you have to actually wet the coffee grinds and leave it for about 30 seconds. You have to put about like 30 milliliters of water. So I'm just gonna go in the zigzag motion, making sure that all the coffee grinds are wet. And we leave it about 30 seconds. It lets the coffee grind suck in all the water and bloom. This is what the blooming process looks like. It's been about 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna start pouring the water. So in this step, pour about like 100 milliliters of water, and you have to pour in a circular motion. can see all the gases coming out. It makes like a nice froth on the coffee. Uh, Part of what makes a great cup of coffee is two parts. There's oils the coffee extracts and gases. So right, what you're letting it do right now is have those gases that can or gases or vapors that can produce that bad taste escape. Now go ahead and pour the more water into this, also in a circular motion, kind of washing away the grinds that got stuck on the side. This method you can use this method to produce about 250 to 300 ml of coffee, and for about one person. Now watch if your cup is getting full, and you can just take out the filter. All right, I just took it out. Now it's a great looking and great smelling cup of coffee. I'm gonna just add a bit of a cream to this. That's how I like having my coffee in the morning. If you guys like to add half and half milk, sugar, you could add whatever you want. Ooh, it's up to the brim. I'll just take a spoon and mix it up. Made a little bit excess, but make sure that you don't go all the way up to the top. I just poured out a little bit of this excess coffee, and this is what the end product looks like. Uh, I guarantee you this cup of coffee will taste much better than one of the Starbucks or any other expensive cup of coffee. It's probably only costs about 25 cents, or it'll probably even less for you to make it. And it produces like a really great tasting cup of coffee, even though you just used regular ingredients, nothing fancy, right? All right, if you would like to know how to do more cooking videos, cooking tips, everything from making coffee to curry to all those different cuisines out there, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Have a good day.